As many of you know, a few years ago I decided to start keeping some chickens, ducks and pheasants. But last night, things took a turn for the worse. It was a normal morning of me dreading what lessons I had to come that day, but I went downstairs, had my crunchy nut, and I was ready to go. So I got my shoes on, I was ready to go outside and go down to my birds, make sure they were all okay. And while on my way down there, I stopped by this bush, and I noticed there was a bit of a funny smell coming from it. I was like, oh, it smells a bit like a fox. Anyway, didn't think much of it and kept going. However, as I approached the front of the gate, I noticed something tragic. The whole pen was covered with feathers, and upon inspection, they looked to be all of my pheasant and all my guinea fowl. Along with the feathers, there was a load of carcasses, which unfortunately I didn't get a video of it, as I was in a bit of a panic, as you can imagine. But yeah, it was covering the whole pen, and they were everywhere. This kind of devastation only leads to one predator, and that can be the fox. As we scrambled to make sure there was no holes that anything could escape out of, we found one possible entrance and exit that the fox could have used. Unfortunately, a few days before, Rolly the rat and his few friends decided to chew up my electric fence, so I was in the process of getting another one. So I quickly put a stop to Rolly the rat and made sure he didn't do it again. Aside from him taking the show, we soon got to zip tying stuff to where it should be and setting out the new electric fence. Let this fucking thing come apart. 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, about that. While I was setting out the stakes to the electric fence, Dad got on the strimmer just to make sure the grass wasn't another one of our enemies.
Leave it on that one. What are you doing? Hell.
After I got the sack from the electric fence job, we were pretty much done anyway, so it wasn't the end of the world. After setting out heavier defences in the beaches of Normandy, I decided to go inside and put what eggs I had left from the birds in the incubator. Now that all this is done, I'm going to sit and wait in my room until about 8:30, which is when Malcolm's arriving. He's the fox man. Alright, let's get this going. Why is that not working? Hey? Wakey wakey. Ah, I got it to work. Ah, sweet, it's green. Right, it's working. Now I've got to get rid of this. Oh Christ, I'm getting old. Bloody hell. All the duckies are going to bed. Well, let's see what we can do tonight. Let's check up on the old guard sheep. Neighbour's sheep. Bah. Yeah, me too. Right, I'm sat in the shed at the minute. I think Malcolm's just turned up. He's just about to come down, but I'm in the shed. I was just getting ready to put the, we got the birds in the bag there. I was gonna put some of them out as like a bait so he can shoot the fox if he like comes over to him. But I'm pretty sure he's gone now. I can't see him. I'm pretty sure the fox just started to come over in the field. I'm pretty sure it's not a deer, as it was moving around quite a lot, and deer don't really do that. But yeah, he was just sort of over in the middle here somewhere, just over there by the edge of the trees. But hopefully he comes back in a minute when we can get him. Here comes Malcolm. Evening.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Okay.
Right. Sorry, mate. Got guinea fowl and a pheasant. We're going to put these out as a bait. There you are.
Have you got a bit of wire, tie and wire?
Let's
A
see.
couple of bits.
Is that any good?
Yeah, got anything to cut it with, Charlie?
Oh, here we are.
You got some?
Yeah.
What about a metre? Yeah. Hold on, let's have another bit. Ah! Oh, shit. Done it, always happen. Hey? Do you know what? How many times my car went into limp mode coming over here tonight, and I ain't done it for months. It must have went into it 10 times, so I thought I wasn't going to get you. Bloody thing. Still got me. Yeah,
Alright.
you can have that bit.
Stick that back there. Right, we're set up now. We've got the thermal here, looking towards the pen. He was there at the bottom of the pen.
Is that it around the bottom of the pen?
It was there. I saw him. Saw him run across there. There he is. Something's there at the back. All the ducks from the pond.
Slid down low, eating something.
He might have buried something yesterday. He might have buried something that we didn't find. Oh yeah. If I use my FBI government spy pigeon here, we can see a bird's eye view of the garden. Here you can see where me and Malcolm were sat down by all those trees. This is where I initially saw the fox jump over the fence. Now the fox is starting to make his way around the pen towards where you can see him in the video. Here the fox can be seen eating something before he disappears behind the shed. After about 4 minutes, he finally comes out from behind the shed. There he is. Whoa, good shot.
He's a dead fox. It looked quite big, Charlie.
You what?
It looked quite big, so it might not be a vixen, it might be another dog.
Whatever it is, it's down.
He didn't like it.
Not that. Oh yeah, there is. I think he was eating. I think something. Right, that's one of my pheasants. So he'd obviously buried that somewhere and started eating it.
Cool, it stinks. Do you smell it? It stinks. What's a dog?
Yeah, so he'd obviously buried that somewhere.
How long can get home in time to see Shameless?
Yeah.
It's his old teeth like. Oh, look at the size of them.
They look like they've eaten plenty of pheasants.
Mm.